What happened on June 5, 2022? On that day, British journalist Dom Phillips and Brazilian indigenous expert Bruno Pereira disappeared while traveling through the Javari Valley, deep in the Brazilian Amazon. On that day, British journalist Dom Phillips was traveling with Brazilian indigenous expert Bruno Pereira. Together, they were documenting the people and the challenges of the Javari Valley. Early on the morning of June 5, 2022, Dom and Bruno began their journey back to Atalaia do Norte. Their route would take them along the Itaquai River through one of the most remote regions of the Amazon. At São Rafael, Bruno had arranged to meet a local community leader. But when the meeting did not happen, they decided to continue their journey to Atalaia do Norte. They were expected to arrive in Atalaia do Norte before 2 p.m. 2 p.m. came and went. Their boat never arrived. No calls, no messages, no sign of Dom or Bruno. As the hours passed, concern quickly turned into fear. As concern continued to grow, local indigenous leaders reported that Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira were missing. Authorities were informed and an urgent search was requested. The first search teams began searching the Itaquai River. Every minute mattered. Every hour reduced the chances of finding them. What had started as a routine journey had become an international search, but the forest revealed nothing. More teams joined the search. The operation expanded across the region. Helicopters searched from above. On the ground, rescuers faced one of the world's most difficult environments. Despite days of searching, there was still no trace. Days passed, but the search never stopped. Indigenous volunteers continued searching every riverbank and every trail. Then something caught their attention. Personal belongings were found near the Itaquai River. Federal police secured the area. Every item was carefully examined. The investigation had finally found its first real clue. The evidence gave investigators their first important lead. Their attention turned to a local fisherman, Amarildo da Costa de Oliveira, known as Pelado. Witnesses had reported seeing him near the victims on the day they disappeared. Investigators questioned Amarildo for hours. As the investigation continued, the truth slowly began to emerge. After hours of questioning, Amarildo finally confessed. He agreed to show investigators where the bodies had been hidden. Deep inside the rainforest, officers reached a remote burial site. Forensic teams carefully began recovering human remains. Every piece of evidence was collected to uncover what had happened. Days later, forensic experts confirmed the identities. The remains belonged to Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira. Investigators concluded that the attack was not random. Bruno Pereira had spent years protecting indigenous lands from illegal activities, and Dom Phillips was documenting those efforts for his new book. Several suspects were charged in connection with the murders. Their deaths shocked Brazil and the world. But their story did not end in the forest. It became a reminder of the risks faced by those who defend the Amazon and those who seek the truth.